distance.
Right.
He is very, very good from this range because of his trident. He outranges almost every character in the game. And his moves are very fast. And they do a lot of damage.
Yep.
So from full screen, he has his Tentacle Strike, which kind of replaces his From the Deep in the original game. And this
Which was a great move. This really ups the ante on it, though. This looks great.
Tentacle?
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I love... He's doing the boop, 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 boop. The octopus is underground.
Can we please quickly the camera on that, please?
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, back to the game.
So the nice thing about this move is it tracks the opponent anywhere. And a lot of moves have like a close, medium, and far. It's automatic. It's you're telling the octopus, and the octopus knows where to go. This is an intelligent, I would say a level 10 intellect octopus. And when you meter burn it, you get another one. So it's a lot of damage. I'm missing it, but...
Well, what? It's so funny. We talk a lot.
I'm retired, man. Come on.
We talk a lot about how you are. We make the joke about you being washed up.
Yes.
And now we're playing Aquaman.
And
you are washed up.
I'm beyond. I'm just in 11 miles down in the ocean.
He cannot hit from the deep into from the deep.
Yeah, but look at this. This is gonna be the first try.
I could train my sister on this. Come on, Steve. Yeah, back three.
So this is another new move. His 4-2-3 in the original, he still has it, but he would throw the opponent the opposite way. Now you can enter combos for big damage and actually keep them in front of you.
So you can choose or put them in the corner.
You could put them in the corner.
Keep them in the corner.
Keep them in the corner. You could throw them mid-screen if you want, if you don't even want to deal with them.
Right.
His other moves are back. His Trident Toss it's not the greatest projectile, but it gets the job done. His Scoop now, one interesting thing is normally it just knocks you down and he gets a little damage. You have to meter burn it, and then you get a combo. Look at that. It was only 2 tries. Look at that. Across the board in the game, for the most part, special moves don't combo unless you meter burn, so he's no longer an exception. All of his big normals are back. His back 1-2, his forward 1, the second hit's still an overhead. His 2-2-3, it's an overhead. And then, obviously, the big returning move is his Trident Rush. This is kind of what the character is built on. And the thing is, you meter burn it, and it does a lot of damage. And you'll also see it does a ton of block damage. Now, you notice, in the original game, one of the reasons the moves was so powerful is he built meter back every time it was blocked. In this one, meter burn moves do not build meter on block. So he can do it, and he can do a lot of chip damage, which is what he's meant to do, but he's not building meter back to just keep looping it over and over again.
So that's what made him really strong in Injustice 1.
Right.
Not only could he, get good block damage, but he was also getting meter back at the same time.
So he could outrange you, and he could do all this chip damage, and he could just keep looping it. So we wanted to keep that design because it's very fun for Aquaman players. If you're a defensive player, he was one of the defensive players' favorite characters. So we wanted to keep that. He still does a lot of chip. He's still going to outrange everyone. He's still going to anti-everyone. But it's just a little more fair because he can't just loop it. He has to think more about how he's going to use his super meter.
Give me control here. Cool.
So let's also talk about his character power, which is back. It's Water of Life, and this actually allows him to block attacks that you normally can't.
Which one am I going on?
You should be first name, last name.
Got it. Cool.
All right, so if I turn it on and you do, for example, 3-2, that didn't work. Oh, it's because I'm getting knocked off the air. Do 1-1-2. You see he's able to block. Now, normally it's a combo. Do 1-1-2. So if Aquaman has this on, he can actually take the hits and then get out of a combo. Now, this is an extremely powerful character power. It was arguably the most powerful in the game in the last one, and it's still really, really great, but it doesn't last quite as long. So, again, we wanted him to play very similar, but just be a little bit more fair for the other player. So he can still use it to get out of combos.
Does he... Now, show that again. How long... What's the recharge on it? So it doesn't last super long.
It doesn't last super long.
And it has a pretty...
Yeah, the recharge is pretty long.
Pretty substantial, yeah.
The same strategies that you would use, like maybe you get knocked down and you preemptively do it in case they block your wake-up attack, or you can actually see that you get comboed. Those same strategies still apply, but because the cooldown's so long, you're going to have to think about it more.
Right. Can he block projectiles?
If he has, he can always block projectiles.
I mean, doesn't he have a move?
Oh, Water Shield is back, and you're still able to cancel it, and this will absorb any projectile, and he can meter burn it and it'll explode. Still a great wake-up attack. Still the ultimate round closer. You
Right.
got 1 hit left, and he puts this on. Come at me, bro.
Dunsies.
Yeah.
People say dunsies, right?
No, they don't.
Okay.
I actually don't think they say
I thought
that.
they did. That's on me. Okay.
So essentially, Aquaman, he's pretty basic. If you liked him in the original, you're probably still going to like him. He plays relatively similar. He's still a really good character. Awesome new throw.
Oh, that's amazing.
So why don't we talk about some of his abilities?
Let's do it.
All right, so the first one I gave him...
Ooh.
Yeah, I really like the pants, and I really like the trident. The first one I gave him is the Call of Ocean Master. Ocean Master, as you know, is his evil half-brother.
Lore cop.
Now, this move is a buff. It's a brand new move, and this increases the chip damage on all his attacks. So let's check this out. Can you block?
Generally not. Let's go to the corner.
All right, let's go to the corner and hold down. All you have to do is hold down near that toilet.
Gotcha.
All right, so this is the chip damage normally, right? That's pretty substantial, right?
Right.
Now look at this bad boy. All right, let's start over. Hold on. This is going to be outrageous. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of chip damage. So you put this on, and he's even better than he was in Injustice 1 with his chip damage.
That made me so mad I hit you with a toilet.
Yeah,
Like,
that's... The toilet doesn't really hurt Aquaman, though, because it's full of water, and Aquaman just absorbs it and gets stronger.
it's also full of ceramic.
That's-
So,
So this buff is extremely powerful. If you're a player who just likes to hold back and just do down one trident rush, that's your game. That's how you're getting top 8 at tournaments. You turn this on and you're the ultimate version of that chip damage Aquaman.
right.
So the second move I gave him is actually really interesting. It is an offensive move. It is the power of Neptune. He puts his trident on the ground, and then a few seconds later it'll explode. And he can do a close version, and he can do this far version. And it actually has a blast radius you can see. And he has a meter burn version, which will do additional damage and knock them up. So this is a move where maybe you're a player and you like to keep your distance, you like to do from the deep, check them with this. You can then use this, and you have offense from full screen.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it'll really radically change his playstyle. It's kind of, he can use it on setups.
It's a really good check.
Yeah,
Throw it
it's
out, yeah.
a pretty interesting move for Aquaman, who's traditionally kind of a basic character that just keeps people away. He can actually use this offensively.
Awesome.
So one more loadout.
Let's play him against player 2 loadout 4.
All right. Is there something special about loadout 4?
Nah, just loadout 4.
All right.
Let's take a look though, huh? Oh my, it's Grid.
It's Grid.
Grid.
All right. So this loadout I used, and I gave him enhanced meter burn moves. So let me show you. In the original game, he did not have a meter burn trident toss. With this ability, he can meter burn it, and it's faster and does a boatload of damage. And then secondly, I gave him a new meter burn water shield that actually goes full screen.
It's like the things. Oh, it's so cool. I haven't seen this one yet.
Really?
You did this, though. You put these together, so I
Yeah.
didn't see this. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so it goes from just like a cheap way to win rounds to an actual projectile.
Can I jump it?
Yeah, you can jump it if you're ready, but it's going to be hard. Ready? Go.
Yep.
Oh! Nice.
Hey, cool. You know, people want to see the super too.
You're right. All right. And this actually travels full screen. It's a very good super.
All that green coming out of Grid too. Grid is super cool. That's a fun surprise for everybody, right?
Yeah,
You're going to see
Grid.
Grid as well. So there, that
And
is.
how do you get Grid?
You link the console game to the mobile game, or
Excellent.
mobile game to the console game. And there's if you want to find out what those rewards were, go back to watch our last stream about mobile. You can hear about all the rewards you can get from playing each day in mobile and console.